Well, they have to call him See Ya Suzuki after a long home run, his longest of the season, a 433-foot blast. Let's see if the Cardinals can answer with this Ford starting lineup. As we said, no Paul Goldschmidt in game one. Wilson Contreras the DH. Burleson batting second at first. Mason Wynn again leading off. And we'll see what the Cardinals can do with Hayden Wesneski, who's coming off a great outing against the Angels. He retired 18 straight batters at one point and gave up one hit, Jim, in 6 1/3 innings of shutout ball.
Yeah, that really put a dagger in the lineup last night. Hopefully today they can get going a little quicker. Take a look at the pitch arsenal right there. That tells you something. When the breaking ball is on top of the fastball, you usually don't see that.
Yeah, we were told by some of the folks who follow the Cubs that the key for Wesneski is not necessarily just the sweeper, which is a great pitch, but fastball command to set it up.
Yeah, you definitely have to pitch with your fastball. No matter how many breaking balls you throw, you have to have players respect the fastball. When they stop doing that, you don't get any.
Here's a good start. Mason Wynn with an opposite field single. His first of the series, his 88th hit, and second most among National League rookies before the All-Star break.
This is such a pretty swing right here. This kid's going to be the rookie of the year if he keeps playing like this. But inside out, great hands, such a nice swing. I love the way he has just completely changed his approach last year to this year. Last year he was swinging out of his shoes when he got here. This year everything has been consistent.
An opposite field hit for Burleson, and the Cardinals in business. Wynn's going to try to go to third. He dinks Happen left. Heads up base running by Mason Wynn on a ball hit to shallow left. He goes first and third. Love it.
I think this is one of the best plays of the year right here. Mason Wynn takes a chance. It's a good read because Hap's not running hard. Also, the third baseman is out of position. So I don't know if he reads the third baseman or he just looking at Hap. He is not running after the ball, and the third baseman, oh, he gets back, but he was definitely in no man's land when the play started. That's the one thing about the, they keep shifting and they keep moving guys around, but man, you got to stay on your toes if you're the infield, because you got to get back, and sometimes you're not just 10 or 12 feet away from the bag. You could be 20 or 30. You got to go back to your position.
Wilson Contreras, the former Cub, hitting third today. Nobody out. And that buzzes the tower. Boy, it's nice to see St. Louis have a chance with runners in scoring position in the early innings. They've only had 3 chances in this series. They all came in the 9th inning last night. And on the homestand, just 11 tries with runners in scoring position. Cardinals are winless so far on this stretch of games at Busch. Time to change that. They will. A base hit to right. 3 straight singles. We're tied at 1. Contreras with his 23rd RBI.
There's that sweeper that didn't sweep. Did a good job of recognizing the breaking ball, staying inside the ball. So far, 3 guys in a row hit the ball the other way. That has to tell you something.
I think they learned their lesson from last night.
Maybe making an adjustment.
Here's Nootbaar. Back-to-back multi-hit games for him. Nootbaar hitting cleanup today in game 1. And right now, Wesneski's fastball command, well, can't really judge it because everything he's throwing is getting hit. But that fastball missed badly. 1 ball, no strikes. That sweeper developing a 46% strikeout rate. League hitting 139 against it. For Hayden Wesneski, who checks Burleson at second. The pitch. Chopped back to the mound. He's going to go to second, and he throws it into center field. Another run is in. The Cardinals lead 2-1.
This is just, I don't know how this happens, but it happens to pitchers all the time. Sets his feet, And they're just used to airing it out, and he aired it out. Look at this right here. Whoa, I'm on ice. Burley not expecting to go anywhere right there, running straight to the bag, and then you can't even look back. When your third base coach says, go, 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 you don't even hesitate. You don't look for the ball. You don't do anything. You just keep running, and right there, perfect example of how awkward it can be when you're trying to shut it down and someone tells you to keep running.
So fielder's choice. E1 brings home Burleson. The Cardinals have answered with 2 in the first. 2 on, still nobody out. And here's Nolan Arenado, needing 1 RBI for 1,100 in the major leagues. He has 38 for the Cardinals so far this year. This one chopped to the left side. Tricky hop, double clutch, and safe. All hands are safe.
Tell you what, it's hot down there. Cardinals are putting the pressure on the Cubs. So some simple plays right here. They are not putting it together. Doesn't get it out of his glove in time. And you got to give Newt credit. He is running hard to break up the double play. And slides in safe.
So the bases are loaded for St. Louis. 2 in, nobody out, and Brendan Donovan, your batter. And so here's your Toyota key to the game. I promise.
We were trying to get to it
before first pitch.
Score early and often. Now they've scored early. Now they just got to keep scoring. And I'm talking early and often as throughout the game. Keep building and keep building. It's a great start so far.
Little dribbler. Wisniewski bobbles another one. Everybody is safe. It's 3-1. The Cubs might challenge this in the first inning to stop the bleeding. But right now, the Cubs are handling the baseball like it's a porcupine, and they are going to challenge.
Like I said, you never know what you're going to see each and every day out here, and I don't know if I've ever seen 3 plays in a row like that. This is unbelievable. What did you say? They were handling like a porcupine?
Yeah.
I believe. I mean, wow. I believe to the eye, for me, he is out, but you never know. I mean, this is going to be really close.
So the call on the field was safe. Either way, Donovan's going to get an RBI. That's his 45th. Contreras scores. The Cardinals will have men at second and third. At the very worst here, best case scenario, Donovan beats it out, and he'll stay at first with the bags loaded. I'm not sure if Brendan knows if he beat it, and I don't know if there's enough evidence to overturn the safe call at first by Jonathan Parra. Right now, it's going to be charged an error, and we'll see if this parade continues for the Cardinals.
That was a heck of a play right here, just to regroup. I don't know if they're going to overturn this.
Verdict is in.
After review, the call on the field stands. The runner is safe.
Wow.
Ouch. Look at Ollie. Ollie loves it. Here comes the blast to top it all off right here.
Well, let's see if Gorman can put it in play. He struck out 7 of his last 10 trips to the plate. Cardinals lead 3-0. They're loaded. And with a doubleheader today, if you can knock Wisniewski out, 27th man or not, and get into their bullpen, man, could that be advantageous, not just for the rest of this day, but tomorrow too.
And here comes the big blast right here. This is going to be the backbreaker.
Off the knuckles and out of play for a strike. The maddening thing about Gorman's year has been when he's cold, he's ice cold. When he's putting it in play, Jim, he is scorching hot with doubles, homers, RBIs all over the place. Which Gorman will we get today?
The thing is, when he hits the ball, he hits it so hard, guys can't catch it. Just got him to get it more consistent.
It's the Cardinals 3 runs, 3 hits, 2 errors. Both errors by the pitcher.
Sorry.
And Gorman, the 7th man to come to the plate. Wisniewski's still only thrown just 16 pitches.
They haven't wasted any time. Talk about early and often.
So Gorman has to battle from a 1-2 count. Pedro Pages waits on deck. And here it is. 2-2. Cardinals have won 4 of the first 6 games against Chicago. They haven't done it with a ton of offense, but they've got 3 first-inning runs so far today, and still nobody out. And a sweeper takes care of Gorman, who's out number 1. So here's the Cubs defense. Let's start with their outfield, presented by Dobbs Tire and Auto Centers. Happ in left, Pete Crow Armstrong, a cannon in center. Seiya Suzuki is in right. Master Buoni had trouble with a flip to second. Swanson and Horner up the middle. Bush and Tomas Nido at first and behind the plate. So here's Pages. See if he can hit the ball in the air. At that time, strike 1 for the Cardinals catcher. Pages, 11 RBIs. 5 of those RBIs have been game winners. You might recall his first major league hit came in Anaheim in this situation. Had the bases loaded and ripped a double down the left field line. Another one of those would be just what the doctor ordered here. And of course, that magical Father's Day weekend for Pages at Wrigley. And he couldn't stop his swing. It's 0-2.
Been watching this game for a long time, and even the way the game has changed and all the stuff you've seen, does it still not blow you away when you see a guy that throws a breaking ball 50% of the time and then 96 comes out of his arm? Don't you think, like, what the heck?
Must look like 106, I would think, from the hitter's perspective.
Well, and then at the same time, you look at the record, and he's 9-12 for his career.
0-2. That's swept away. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I'm thinking he's going to throw the fastball more, but that's just me.
Fastball usage at its lowest in decades, in large part because pitches like that sweeper are so very effective. It has been for Wisniewski. Again, a 46% strikeout rate on that pitch. And a fastball, there it is, 97. That's good enough. And back-to-back strikeouts with the bases loaded leaves it in the hands of Michael Ciani.
Well, I think the thing, too, with if you look back at Gorman and you look here, high fastball sets him up saying, like, oh, he's sneaky. And then the breaking ball inside. Inside especially is tough for Gorman. That breaking ball down and in, and right there, Pages the other way around. Fastball, big breaking ball, makes you think breaking ball, and then the fastball to strike him out. So he's pitching guys a little differently, but you have to still respect the fastball. I just don't understand. He's throwing 96 miles an hour. How in the world you would throw more breaking balls than fastballs?
Nootbaar, the runner at third. Arenado at second. Donovan is at first. 3-1 Cardinals. Bases loaded, 2 outs. And Ciani, the 9th man to hit in the inning. And fouled straight back for an even count. Guessing the way the Cubs line up defensively tells you how they're going to pitch Michael. They want to keep the ball in on his hands. He has shown the ability to go the other way. If there's something out over the plate, there's a lot of room between Swanson and Master Buoni at third base. Happ has shortened up a bit in left as well. Did he go? He did. It's 1-2. What a crazy bottom of the first inning. Wisniewski is a pitch away from staying alive in this game.
I would have to believe that the breaking ball is coming right here. You don't want to go 3-2, but you always know that it's there if you need to try to make a pitch.
Sweeper hit him. Ciani hit by a pitch with 2 outs and 2 strikes, and the Cardinals will score Nootbaar to make it 4-1.
He overthrew the heck out of that sweeper right there. That had no downward bite, no nothing. It just came running in. This doesn't even have time to break. Whew.
So a new set of strikes, and Tommy Hotovy, the pitching coach for the Cubs, is out to settle down Wesneski, who's really authored his own demise in this inning. A hit batsman. He's committed 2 fielding errors. And after Seiya Suzuki put the Cubs up 1-0, the Cardinals, with a 4 spot in the first inning, have Mason Wynn up for the second time with another chance, Jim, to blow the game open early.
Yeah, that's the big opportunity right here. That was such a great at bat. His first at bat. I just can't help but think about those outfielders standing out there. They really haven't gotten a chance to make a play. The infield been fumbling around for an inning, and they're just standing out there in the heat, probably cursing right now.
So can Mason Wynn pick up 2 hits in the first inning? Hits have been tough to come by against the Cubs pitching staff in July. They've been better than every other team here in the first 2 weeks. But so far, not today. No balls and a strike. That almost clipped Mason on the way by. It's even.
So now he's shown you he's got a really good sinker. He's got a good 4-seamer, both above 95, and a good sweeper. So he's got the ability to pitch. Will he make his pitch?
96, bottom of the zone, perfectly placed, and again the Cardinals down to their last strike. A Cardinal at every base. Wynn's a great 2-strike hitter. Let's see what he does with 2 outs. Flipped into center field, a base hit. 1 run scores. Donnie around third. Cole Armstrong has no play. Mason Wynn does it again.
This is just one heck of a great piece of hitting right here. He stays on the breaking ball. He stays with it. You know what? Here he almost goes to second base right here, Chip, if you're paying attention. Look at the chaos in the infield. Everybody going a different direction. First baseman's got to take the throw. Second baseman's running over. Shortstop's got to take the throw to third. Mason Wynn almost snuck in behind. He thought better of it. Probably a smart play not to get thrown out right there.
Tommy Edman, the last Cardinal, with 2 hits in 1 inning. St. Louis with 3 RBIs with 2 outs. The hit batsman a key play in the inning. The Redbirds have scored 6 and are still thumping away here in the opening inning. One ball, no strikes for Burleson. He's got a 6-game hit streak. Burleson, 23 RBIs since June 22nd. He's done an amazing job at the plate. The pitch.
Ooh, that's a gift. That's a big gift. This isn't even close.
One ball, 1 strike. Cardinals at the corners. Driven toward left. Happ retreats. Still going back. Warning track wall. That ball is gone. Burleson with an opposite field bomb.
supposed to hit a breaking ball from the left side, and he just lets it get deep and throws the barrel on it. What an inning so far for the Cardinals.
St. Louis with 9 runs in the first inning. Nine runs on 5 hits, 2 errors, and a hit batsman. So Wynn and Burleson 2 for 2 in the first inning. Those 2 men have combined for 4 runs and 5 RBIs. Contreras an RBI hit. That's off the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So now Wisniewski really piling up the pitches. 37 of them. They've been extremely stressful. And missed upstairs. Ball 2. Fastball command has been in and out. Missed downstairs with a breaking ball. He thought that was good enough. Look at the Cubs defenders. They are pawing around. They've been out there for an eternity on a hot day. And this one popped up right side. Nico Horner drifts back, and he'll make the grab. What an inning for the Cardinals. Their biggest inning all year long. Yeah, Cardinal Nation, you ought to applaud it. St. Louis scores 9 in the first. The crowning blow, Alec Burleson's 3-run homer. It's 9-1 St. Louis. We're headed to the second.